We're like dogs chasing our tails. We're like, I feel this, so I made this to show you that I feel this, and please understand that I feel this crazy shit. I'm alive. Oh my God, my eyeballs see shit, and my hands do this, and okay, brutally honest advice about procrastination for creators in less than 6 minutes. As creators, we procrastinate because taking big action is really uncomfortable, and finishing ideas feels like death. Of course, there are equal parts magic and synchronicities and surprises that bubble up in the process. But in this video, I just want to talk about the brutality of implementation and how that causes so much procrastination for creators. If you want a strategic blueprint for beating procrastination and overthinking, to find sustainable creativity, it's linked below. So your ideas, your visions, they all feel quite wonderful. But lo and behold, every time you bring an idea into this time and space, this reality, it's brutal, it's messy, there's compromises, there's heartbreaks, there's misconnections, there's all sorts of letdowns and frustrations. Finished creativity can feel like stealing one tiny little scrap away from the midnight of the grand idea that held your attention for 100 sunny days. Ouch. I thought of that, yes, but I couldn't memorize it. So the brutality of this implementation, it causes a lot of us to become bitter or to just plain quit. And a lot of my work with people is just helping them avoid that. Because once you're bitter, you're fucked. So let's answer this. Why does finishing ideas feel like death? Because it is death. Finishing takes compromise. Compromise takes the death of the perfect idea. The perfect idea, in a lot of ways, is creator procrastination. That's why most people never bring their ideas to life. The unwillingness to compromise can create a lot of that overthinking and procrastination, or it can create a genius / crazy person. That's why we end up with the Kanyes and the sociopaths walking around with such tension, because what's in their head and what's in reality isn't matching up. It's the bane of so many creators, and yes, the driving force to most great art. And that's one of the reasons why it's so hard to create. That's one of the reasons why it's so hard to mirror back how we feel to the world. We're like dogs chasing our tails. We're like, I feel this, so I made this to show you that I feel this, and please understand that I feel this crazy shit. I'm alive. Oh my God, my eyeballs see shit, and my hands do this, and what's already here is fine. And what makes us not fine a lot of the time is not accepting that. Chances are you're an independent, and keep in mind that a lot of your heroes have huge teams and big deadlines and money behind those deadlines, and people incrementally working up to those deadlines and completing the tasks in a very orderly manner to reach those deadlines. Your heroes without their teams would struggle just as much as you. So find solace in that. Embrace the difficulty. It's a huge platitude, but it's really, really true. The view is the mountain, not the top of the mountain. The better you get at squeezing and drinking the juice out of the process itself, the longer you're gonna last and the more fun all of it's gonna be. Don't expect to quench the thirst you developed while you were squeezing. Drink the juice while you're squeezing in real time. Understand the difficulty. Like, why? Why are you a creator? Why do you have these ideas and these ambitions? There's something in you that's slightly insane. There's a lot about you that's very dysfunctional. Otherwise, you'd be okay with the status quo. So, understanding that it's difficult will help you so much, and live with it and recognize it and mirror that back to yourself constantly. Yes, this is difficult. Yes, I am choosing to do this. Otherwise, what's the alternative? Get better at being inside of the dysfunction. Lastly, I want to keep this video really short. Know and expect the finishing to feel maniacal. All the discipline hacks that we're taught from being interested in athletics or sports or biohacking, health, spirituality, whatever. Those things are wonderful to make our lives a little bit more orderly and disciplined. But know that most of the time, a creative finish, wrapping up a huge creation and sending it out to the world, is not gonna fucking feel neat. Those attempts at bringing order and discipline to your life have their place. It's usually not the creative deadline. Don't let discipline make you precious. That's it for today. The bottom line of creative procrastination is the inability to see all of your actions as tests. Become a master of mistakes. If you're ready to tackle this stuff for the long term, work with me below. Check out this video next. As always, I believe in you.